All right, everyone. We have the imminent pardon of Pete Rose by the Donald Trump administration, actually. Link in the description, archived, of course. Interesting story. Pete Rose served months in jail for basically doing goddamn nothing. He was absolutely dragged, and I am not a sports ball fan, but I can remember this period of time as a millennial. Pete Rose was effectively shafted from baseball for life. And he probably couldn't even go to the goddamn stadium to have a fucking hot dog and a beer at that point. The overpriced ones, although they're probably pretty good, because he was gambling. He was betting on sports while being in sports. Personally, I do not see the problem. Unless you are betting on the opposing team and deliberately fumbling the ball or something like that, or whiffing the bat or something like that, I don't see the problem. He only bet on his own team. What's the problem with that? He's saying, well, I think that we're going to win, so I'm going to bet on the team. He probably didn't even know that what he was doing was illegal, and it shouldn't be illegal. Now, if I'm on a sports team, let's say I'm playing football. Clearly, looking at me, I'm not. Let's say I'm playing aquatic sports. We've got a shipping race or something like that. We're sailing pirate ships, and I place a bet on the opposing pirate ship because I intend to prevent my own pirate ship from winning. Well, that would be a problem. That should be illegal. You're making money off of basically foiling yourself. But if I bet on myself and I'm saying, I think that we've got the wind behind our sails, everything's going to be fine, and we're going to be firing broadsides the entire day, what's the problem? I don't understand what the problem is. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. This is how the so-called justice system often works. Everything makes no sense. Something that you do that should be legal is illegal. Something that you do that is illegal is apparently legal. It happens all the time. It makes absolutely no sense. Pete Rose, in my opinion, did nothing wrong. And pretty much everyone in my age range knows who he is. He was with the Cincinnati Reds and so forth. You don't have to be a sports fan to know who Pete Rose was. He was constantly ridiculed over and over for years. He was put in fucking jail for betting on his own team winning. If I was going to try to embezzle money, I would bet on the opposing team and then I would deliberately fuck up. That's what you would do. But that's not what he did. But he still got punished for it and got banned for life. Makes no sense. I support Trump's move on this particular one. I think that this is a good decision to make. Pete Rose did nothing wrong. God damn, I mean, the least sports ball person in all of content creation, myself, is weighing in on a baseball star who died a year ago. This is a posthumous, by the way, pardon. It's he's not alive anymore. He died. He was, I believe, 83 years old and died last year, if I remember correctly. So it's a posthumous pardon, but it's one that's deserved. Betting on your own team to win and then trying your best to win, why is this against the law? It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever to me. Uh, but apparently that's part of the law. It, yeah, again, the so-called justice system, it works real well. It works real well unless you're talking about the Epstein files or something like that. So yeah, link in the description, archived, of course. Donald Trump is planning to pardon Pete Rose. I support this. This is a good decision. He's made a couple of bad decisions recently. Generally, though, as a rule, good. And this is, I mean, it's not really necessarily a major decision because, like, he's already dead. So, the pardon literally means nothing at that point other than clearing his name. But he does deserve to have his name cleared. The justice system dragged him despite the fact that he literally did nothing wrong. It makes absolutely no sense when you really when you look into the case, you'll be like, huh, okay. So I'm not allowed to expect myself to win, and I'm not allowed to make any profit on the fact that I intend to win. That makes a whole lot of sense. That's about all. Peace out.